Hi, hello, welcome back. My name is Devraj. Today I'm going to answer a popular question, and that is, how do I make my voice deeper? Guys in particular want to have a deep voice because what we recognize is that when our voice is engaging our belly down here, then people will naturally give us respect and pay attention to what we're seeing. And that is likely because the belly being the intuitive animal center, when it's engaged, it's harder to lie from the belly. You're in contact with a lot of primal emotionality. One thing that can be really handy to start with is to work out, hey, where am I communicating from now? And you can do this simply by feeling your own body and tuning in whilst you're speaking, or when you're listening to someone else, perhaps someone you admire and respect, or perhaps someone that you don't admire and respect. Tune in to where are they communicating from. There are 4 basic places where you can communicate from: the mind, the throat, the chest and the belly. Let's just go through those briefly. So if I'm talking from my mind up here, I'm really I'm focusing and centered in my mind, and I'm communicating out to you from there. If I come a little lower into my throat, then now I'm speaking from my throat. I can actually feel a bit of a vibration in my throat as I communicate. If I'm coming lower down still to my chest, well, now, I want to kind of puff my chest up a bit and impress you or dominate you in some way. So I'm communicating from my chest. But if I come down low into my belly, now I'm in this kind of fiery cauldron of the belly of the beast down here. There's not so much lying down here, and everything is a bit kind of intense and vital. So do check in with yourself. Hey, where am I communicating from? And feel into other people. And basically, when we want to access our belly, we need to start to open up a channel between the belly and the throat, up here. And here's a great practice for doing this. Take your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart and bend your knees. And now what we're going to do is make a grunt sound from the throat, like the deepest sound we can make from the throat. And as we make the sound, just feel into the belly. It goes like this. What you'll notice is that I'm not making a lot of sound. If you make a lot of sound from your throat, a lot of trying to strain it to create a deep sound, you will probably, end up going a bit hoarse, losing your voice. You could even damage your vocal cords. So you don't want to do that. You don't need to make a lot of sound, but you need to make it deep. You need to try and put a vibration in there. Now, the vibration may not come at once. You may just have to keep on working it, and you may feel despair and all sorts of emotions coming up. That is actually part of the process towards getting a deep vibration going down this channel. You have to face a lot of feelings that come up, and despair and negativity, and I can't do it, and I'm not as good as the others, and blah, blah, blah. And you have to keep going regardless. So let's just look once again. Now, as a daily practice, you want to do this for like 2 minutes a day, basically. Just 2 minutes. And over time, you will notice a change. It may take a while, but you'll slowly notice a change, and that you can, when you need to, start to really access feeling in your belly. Okay, cool. Thank you for tuning in today. And don't forget that if you're interested in this exercise and more exercises, I've got a whole book on bioenergetics here, and there's 95 exercises in it that you can try out. And you can also check out my website, bioenergetics.org.uk, where there's also a 52-week online journey, very intense stuff. Okay guys, thanks for tuning in. Feel free to like and subscribe and all that stuff, and I will speak to you soon.